I want to see you kill it today. Let's go in there and crush it. Excellent blocking! Yes, I like what I saw today. That was some beautiful work. Nice form. That's what I like to see. Let's go. 30 on the clock. Easy. Yes. That's how we drill. Hard work, hard work, hard work. Come on now. Let's get in there and get after it today. Drill, drill, drill. Why? Because repetition is the mother of all skills. That's why. Let's go. Not bad. Oh, ho, ho. Nice kick. Yep, she felt that one. Combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on her. Put the pressure on her. Let's go. Come on now. 20 to go. Good job in there. Your kicks are looking really sharp. Nice work. Clock doesn't stop until you submit her. Let's go. combination. Yes, keep it up. Put the pressure on her. Remember, repetition is key, and it always pays off. So let's go. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on her. Put the pressure on her. Let's go. Yup, good work. Keep moving. 30 seconds. Okay, there it is. Great work. Focus on progressing that submission. Some nice transitions today.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. All right, so here she is, one of the more prolific kickboxers to cross into the UFC in some time. She might kick harder than you, bro.
Oh, yeah, she does kick so hard. And, I mean, you look at the videos. The videos are all out there. And you watch this young lady landing these brutal leg kicks on the bag, landing the high kicks, the body kicks. It's unreal to watch someone of this stature able to land and be as physical as she is. She's so aggressive in her approach. She's so comfortable in such tight confines that her opponents usually panic because they can't understand, as we can't, how she can be okay when she's under duress as she is. I
asked her to kick me in the leg at our fighter meeting on Thursday, and as you see, I'm still limping. So she packs some power, and her opponent better be ready for her here tonight. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a kickboxer holding a professional record of 21 wins, 2 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Russia. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 7 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Montano. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here she is ready to go for round number 1. This is not the fight during which to get up and go grab a cold one. How about the highlight reel that this woman has put together over her last several wins? The majority of them coming by flush knockout, and if she can knock out this opposition here tonight, she will set herself up for a potential UFC title fight, one that has eluded her to this point in her UFC tenure. Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far. All right, here we go with round 1. Good to have you with us tonight, and good to see her back on the proven ground here tonight. One of the best submission practitioners in this division. Perhaps she'll go for the early takedown here.
She's going to try to get a takedown in order to get the fight to the mat. It does not matter how she does it. All she needs to do is make sure that she is having extended grappling exchanges. Nice kick.
And that left hook landed on the button.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Left hand counter there. Under 3 minutes to go in round 1. Just misses there with the left. Oh, she blocks the punch. Try to establish that jab.
Big leg kick lands. Big punch lands through the middle. Another leg kick lands.
Oh, you know about her kick. She's got him going tonight. Slips and rips. This could be the end.
She landed a massive uppercut that hurt her opponent very, very badly.
Man! Oh, when you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
30 seconds to glory, baby.
30 seconds remain in the round. 20 seconds to go in round 1. Trying to set up a rear naked choke. First order of business, take the back. She's got it.
Oh, wow. Oh!
Oh, saved by the bell, round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round, saved by the bell, back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, so we will see another round here. Sat her opponent down there in that previous round with a punch.
Surprisingly, we are going forward because I thought it was over. I saw that punch land. We started to yell. We started to scream. We thought the fight was done, but we moved forward because her opponent is so tough, but she's so skilled that she can get there again.
Okay, round 2, you ready? You ready?
Round 2 here. Oh, beautiful jab by her there. You know, we referenced her reach advantage on the tail of the tape and certainly made good use of it there. And And she connects with a punch there, champ.
She's so accurate. She's so good at timing all of her strikes. Oh, nice jab.
Well, magical job by her defensively yet again. You're not winning all the time when you're playing defense, but a nice job to raise the hands there.
She keeps her hands up, keeps her chin down so her opponent is not getting through with any of her head strikes. Big kick lands.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Just a slip there. Wind it up on the right there to no avail. And she connects with a punch there. We'll see if she can follow it up now.
She's been landing at a super high rate. She's in a great flow right now.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now.
Another clinch position.
Ooh, big knee. She blocked the punch. Ooh, beautiful connection by her on that punch.
She's so fast when she throws.
Just missed with the left there.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, man.
Oh, she goes to the patented trip there to get the takedown. Well done. Fighters back to their feet here. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing. It's such a fast leg kick. Straight punch lands.
The combinations are flowing.
Sneaky head kick.
Right punches there. 30 seconds now to go in the round. Seconds remain in the round. She's unable to connect with the left hook. And that's the end of round number 2. All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
Third round underway. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Ooh, what a punch.
All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Back and forth we go. So the head strike's starting to pile up. Oh, she blocks the punch. Oh, nice leg kick by her there, DC. Now we'll see if she can follow it up.
Landed it beautifully. She's so fast with that strike. No wind-up, no tell, so her opponent does not see it coming.
Oh, and she connects there. Beautiful punch.
Great punch, but what's next? What is she going to use to follow it up? Can't take many of those. You better check. Clinch. That elbow got to the target very quick in the clinch.
Oh, she goes to the ankle. I don't know if she's doing that because you're in the commentator's booth tonight, but you got to appreciate that effort.
Call me entertained. Anytime I get to see something like that, I applaud it. Hats off to you, young lady.
Well, her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end. The ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing it over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
The problem with rolling leg lock in MMA, man, is you get beat up, especially if you're a little bit hurt.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Now she's in trouble.
No doubt about it, that is some opportunistic grappling right there, and nice finishing instincts as well. You see a lot of fighters get the dominant position, but aren't necessarily able to lock up the choke or force the tap. No problem with her as she gets one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. Well, she couldn't have drawn it up any better than that as she gets the win by submission tonight. Big win and an even bigger statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliata has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 42 seconds of the third round, declaring the winner by submission due to a heel lock, modo.
Well, really nice to see this young woman get a chance to exhale as she celebrates with her coaches. You've won world titles in 2 divisions, but you're not calling your shot the way she is. She said, I'm going to win this fight by submission, and it goes into the books just that way.
That's so much confidence to put yourself out on a limb like that. Nobody is brave enough to say, I'm going to do it here, here, or here. She did exactly that and got that submission. Her star will only shine brighter after this performance.
So you submit her. Let's go. Beautiful combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on her. Put the pressure on her. Let's go. Right on target. Let's go. 30 on the clock. Nice work. Lock her down. All right, not bad. It takes a little getting used to. Don't worry, you'll get it. Take her down and get on top. Nice, perfect. Good work, now get heavy. There we go. Settle in the side now. That was some good work in there. Again, drillers make killers. That's perfect. Here we go. Keep grinding. Yes, that's it. That's it. Come on now. Control that. 30 seconds. Let's go. Control that. Nice level change there. How was that? You feel good? Way to keep working for that takedown. Single, double. Listen for my instructions, all right? Let's go. Oh yeah, that's how champions train. next opponent is not gonna be able to keep up with you. 30 to go. Show me. Really impressed with your performance today. Great job. Excellent job today. Better than last? Timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Yeah, I like that pass. Now that's the aggression I want to see in your next fight. Great job. Nice work. Lock her down. There you go. There you go. Now work on the finish. Yes, yes, yes. Getting close to the finish now. Yes. All right, 30 seconds left. There you go, there you go. Now work on the finish. Some nice transitions today. All right, some sweet science. Let's go. Awesome combo. That's what we want. Listen, you keep training like that, and no one will catch you. More, okay? More of that. Hey, good job. You got 30 seconds. Let's go. Beautiful combination. Yes, keep it up. Put the pressure on her. All right, now that's some sweet science.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. Well, she is about as accomplished a submission specialist as we have in this division, and candidly, not many women are able to stand up to that type of challenge.
It's very difficult to try and fight a specialist in the position that they are so good at getting you to, because it's her ability to trick you into grappling with her that makes her so special. And when you're on step 2 of a jiu-jitsu exchange, she's already graduated.
Right.
School's already out of session by the time you're ready to go into the classroom. Because the moment you leave any limb hanging, you leave the arm down, arm bar is already thrown up on you. You get too low on her hips, she throws up the triangle choke. If you get too high with your body, she'll be rolling knee bar, ankle lock, leg lock. It does not matter. There are just so many submissions in her arsenal that you are constantly in danger.
School's out for summer, champ. We'll see how quickly she can get this fight to the ground tonight. Well, if she is not the best ground and pound fighter in the women's game today, give me another name, right? Because she has taken it to the next level, and more often than not, when she gets you down and starts throwing punches, referee's coming in shortly thereafter.
The referee jumping in to save her opponents has almost become
synonymous with her fights.
It's the way that her fights end. She's beating him so badly that the ref has to jump in and save him. We have not seen anyone so good at ground and pound since Tatiana Suarez first entered the UFC, and she has taken that to a whole nother level. Her ability to just control posture, control range, and land from anywhere from the top position is truly inspiring to watch.
And not unlike you, she's got a mean streak. She told us in the fighter meeting on Thursday, I'm about to give her some scars for life. So free souvenirs coming on the ground if we get there tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight Division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 8 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Montano! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 25 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 124 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne.
The veteran Yves Lavigne draws the assignment here.
You ready? You ready?
All right, the round 1 clock is ticking. Good to have you with us as we get underway here, and good to have this fighter back in the octagon after what she did her last time out. A win by submission, setting up this high-profile opportunity here tonight. Perhaps she can even realize a title shot by the end of the year. That remains to be seen. First order for her is taking care of business tonight. All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline, and this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage. Getting tighter.
Oh, nice.
Well, no doubt it was quick, and you knew if she could take this fight to the ground that her opponent was going to be in trouble. So the takedown comes early, and so does the submission win. You know she's got great instincts when it comes to finishing fights. Once she gets them to the canvas, safe to say mission accomplished for her here tonight. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns, and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend before she can secure her takedown.
So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you got to think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne's called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 20 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out,
about this young woman as the celebration is on? She sat down in our fighter meeting and she told us, to a man, to a woman, I'm going to submit her at some point in this fight, and that's exactly how she gets it done.
That's exactly how she got it done. She knew where the fight needed to be. And the moment she got a chance, the moment she got the submission locked in, she latched on that thing like you wouldn't believe it because she knew it was her chance. This is my moment to get my result. She did exactly that, got the submission win, and on to the next one.
go. We're gonna drill submissions today. Let's take it slow. No need to rush the submission. Let's focus on technique. Good, good. Now, moving on to the next one. Beautiful combination. Yes, keep it up. Put the pressure on her. Nice work. Lock her down. Come on now, let's work there. Nice work. Lock her down. We gotta make something happen. Let's go. Don't stop now. 30 on the clock. Nice work. Nice work. Now focus. Focus on locking that in. And heavy punches. You ready? Your next opponent is not going to be able to keep up with you. Great job in there. Your timing is really on point. You got 30. Let's go. Listen, you keep training like that, and no one will catch you. Nice, nice. Means you dictate where the fight goes. It can stay on the feet, or in a second, get taken to the ground. That's the power of wrestling. Perfect takedown. Perfect. More of that. Flowing on top. I like that. That's That's it. Awesome combo. That's what we want. "20 on the clock. Come on now. Hold him down, that's right. Hey, today wasn't your best day, but tomorrow will be better. Okay, I want you to push today. Give it everything you got. Let's go. There it is. Push. Push now. That's it. That's the way. Oh yeah, that's how champions train.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. Well, she is about as accomplished a submission specialist as we have in this division, and candidly, not many women are able to stand up to that type of challenge.
It's very difficult to try and fight a specialist in the position that they are so good at getting you to, because it's her ability to trick you into grappling with her that makes her so special. And when you're on step 2 of a jiu-jitsu exchange, she's already graduated.
Right.
School's already out of session by the time you're ready to go into the classroom. Because the moment you leave any limb hanging, you leave the arm down, arm bar is already thrown up on you. You get too low on her hips, she throws up the triangle choke. If you get too high with your body, she'll be rolling knee bar, ankle lock, leg lock. It does not matter. There are just so many submissions in her arsenal that you are constantly in danger.
School's out for summer, champ. We'll see how quickly she can get this fight to the ground tonight. Well, she's one of the more well-rounded fighters, DC, that we have in this division. A true mixed martial artist. Her first martial art was MMA. That certainly helps.
Yes, she's a new breed of fighter. A fighter that, as a young girl, she was brought into a gym. And in that gym, she told the coaches, I don't want to wrestle. I don't want to do jiu-jitsu. I don't want to kickbox and box. I want to do it all.
Right.
Is there an MMA class for my daughter to take part in? She did that from day one, and you see all that development over the course of a lifetime has led her to the octagon, where she is already making her impact.
Yeah, she said, I didn't want to get to the UFC until I was 100% comfortable in every situation. So far, so good for her. She's got a big one in front of her here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a jiu-jitsu fighter holding a professional record of 9 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Montano. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, a mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 19 wins, 8 losses, and 1 draw. She stands 5 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Curitiba, Brazil, Jennifer Maia! And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Dan Bergliata.
So Dan Bergliata shares the cage.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go with round 1. She has won 3 consecutive fights, and that has set up this pay-per-view showcase tonight. Biggest fight of her career by far, as she tries to extend her winning streak to 4. If she wins tonight, her next fight could be for the UFC title. Oh, nice jab. She's got a hell of a jab, and I guess that reach advantage doesn't hurt. All right, here we go. First round is underway. You know about her jiu-jitsu game. She is a submission specialist, so you don't want to hang out on the feet here for too long. She's got to go for the early takedown. Let's see how quickly she tries to change up this one and get this fight down to the canvas.
Can't take many of those. You better check. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head. All right, we're in the clinch right now, but instead she goes to the trip to get the takedown. She's got a lot of different takedowns in her arsenal in those clinch situations, and promptly executed the trip there.
She's great at body manipulation. When you think she's taking you right, she takes you left. You step right, you step left, she's tripping you. She is a phenomenal athlete with a great mind for securing takedowns.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position. Good punch lands.
All right, so again, the fighters clinch here. Kind of had an inkling we find ourselves back in this situation.
Absolutely. Both of these fighters love fighting chest.
Oh, now we're going.
2 minutes now to go. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom.
She got stopped. Nice entry directly into the finish. Nice takedown.
Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet.
Nice punch land.
All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of emotions in here that maybe are lost on the casual face.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook for all the things that happened in.
Well, she told us in our fighter meeting on Thursday the double leg would be there. It was certainly there in that instance.
J.A., she said they're not built like her.
Right.
They can't stand up to the freight train double, and she just got it off. Great job, great technique, great confidence in that position.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, let's check out some of the action in that previous round. DC, she certainly kept the stat trackers busy with all those takedowns.
All those takedowns and some really nice takedowns. She did a great job of level changing, getting into her opponent, not allowing her opponent to defend.
Okay, round two, you ready? You ready?
Second round here. All right, so she goes to the kick and promptly lands. Nicely. Oh, a nice ball. Look at that. Caught the kick and takes her to the dump. Puts her right on her back.
Great job running her feet, dumping her opponent to her butt on the takedown attempt off of that nice kick. Nice entry into the finish direct.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
All right, full guard now, DC, and just because she has the top position does not mean she is not in imminent danger.
Oh, she's in danger at all moments whenever she's in the full guard because they have so many different submission attempts that they can throw up at you. So she needs to pass. By passing the half guard, she already eliminates a vast majority of those submissions. Move to half guard, then continue to try to advance, either get off great ground and pound or just positional advantages in the grappling.
Look at that double leg takedown by her there. She's as good with that takedown attempt as any fighter, I would think, in this division.
As good as anybody across any division, across any gender in mixed martial arts. It's a confidence that she has when it comes to that specific takedown attempt.
And she's back up again, so the takedowns have been there, so have the get-ups. All right, stacked guard for her now. What would you tell the top fighter here in terms of trying to avoid the escape?
Well, you got to start attacking the feet now. Now you got to start shoving those feet towards the ground, pass them through the middle, or just grab them and pull them up. If you pull them up, right, you don't want the bottom fighter to get their legs extended into you because then it pushes you away. But if you can grab the feet and you pull them up, now you just lead with your knee to take side control.
She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transition. Oh, big elbow. Nice elbow.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're going to lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up. Oh, really using her reach advantage there with that punch, DC.
Right hand punch from the clinch.
Well, we told you off the top her offensive wrestling was off the charts. She gets another takedown there. Now we'll see what she can do.
Now she looks to try and control her opponent because she's gotten a ton of takedowns, and it's awesome to see. But at some point, she needs to get some ground control if she truly wants to wear down her opponent.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
All right, well, she made the takedown a thing of beauty in that first round. We'll see if she can pick up where she left off.
And she has to, because if she is forced to stand here, she's going to have a very difficult, long fight. When she is able to secure takedowns, whether it's a high crotch, whether it's a single, or even from the clinch, she's able to get takedowns in so many different ways. They all lead to her being in a dominant position where she's comfortable.
All right, she postures up here, DC. We'll see if she can get those ground strikes.
Watch for the huge elbows that she's known for.
Again, back into this position.
Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here.
Big punch land.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. And that left hook landed on the button.
Beautiful level change leads to the takedown.
And this might just be a matter of time. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here, just beautiful when it comes to the transition game.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish, might get it.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land. Every punch is meant to start a finish. Oh, wow. Oh! There it is. It's in there deep. There you go.
Not tapping out tonight. All right, side control for her now, and you know how heavy she stays with all of that upper body strength. We'll see what she can do from here.
Well, she's got great upper body strength, and that's why she passes, because she doesn't necessarily...
The shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot.
They go the 15-minute distance. What a fight. All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, and she really put it all together on the feet as we show you some of the highlights from the fight.
It's all come full circle for this young lady. She said on Thursday that we would see a better version of her than we did the last time she was in the octagon. I will take that a step further and say that this is the best we've ever seen. She should win a pretty clear decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges scored the contest 30-27, 9-28, 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision,
All right, so the judges are unanimous in their decision. She gets it done tonight. Big tests lie ahead. Tonight, she passed this one.
You knew right away that this would be her toughest fight, and it showed itself in the octagon. Her opponent is a very skilled fighter, so the finish did not present itself. So what did she do? She dominated from start to finish and gets this unanimous decision.
Feedback drills. Listen for my call-outs. You're following directions perfectly. Great job. Yes, I like what I saw today. That was some beautiful work. 30 to go. Show me. Good work on the bag today. Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Beautiful combination. Yes, keep it up. Put the pressure on her. You're following directions perfectly. Great job. Combination. Keep it up. Put the pressure on her. Put the pressure on her. Let's go. Let's go. 30 on the clock. Wow. Wow, that kick damaged her. Yes. Keep going. Nice, nice. That was some good kickboxing. Just remember, always set up your kicks. Burn and get after it. Here we go. following directions perfectly. Great job. Nice. Now we're putting these strikes together. More of those, okay? Let's go. 30 on the clock. Great job in there. I can already see some improvement in your punches.
Coming up next, it's a UFC Women's Flyweight Division matchup. Well, drillers make killers, and nobody works her takedowns harder than this young woman. She has become a force in this division, and even though the opposition oftentimes knows what's coming, no one's able to stop that shot.
Nobody's able to stop that takedown attempt. No one's able to stop that single leg. She said in the fighter meetings, I have drilled that takedown 5,000 times.
Amazing.
Over and over, I hit a single leg. Every day of the week, I hit at least 30 single legs. I'm like, well, is wrestling practice every day? She goes, no. I just want to make sure that I have a skill that is so dominant that no matter how much you practice it, you are not practicing it enough to stop me from taking you down with it. It is truly crazy to watch her approach to getting that single leg off.
And her ability to get her opponents off balance in a mixed martial arts setting, as special as anybody in the sport right now. We'll see how it goes for her here tonight. All right, so here she is making her way to the octagon, and this is a first for her. First time on the main card. Her previous UFC fights were all on the prelims. Now we'll see if the performance can raise up with the added pressure. She has become a very popular fighter, bigger audience here in the house tonight. A lot more eyeballs will be on this fight than her last one. We'll see if her performance can come up to that level as she tries to stamp herself a title contender in her first fight on the main card. All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. 3 years apart, with similar height, but big differences in reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC Flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This woman is a Muay Thai kickboxer and Jiu-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 16 wins, 9 losses. She stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 124 pounds. Fighting out of Glendale, Arizona, USA, Goliath. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This woman is a Jiu-Jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 10 wins, no losses. She stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 125 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Montano. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean.
Herb Dean draws the assignment here.
Ready.
All right, so here we go, early round 1. As many of you know, and some of you may not know, this is her first fight on the main card. She has been wildly successful in the UFC, but all of her previous appearances have been prelims. The fans have gotten loud behind her. You see the signs in the crowd. You heard the pop when she made the walk here tonight. A lot of people are excited to see what she can do with this increased showcase here tonight. Well, she's able to connect on the punch there, DC, really making good use of her reach advantage. All right, here we go. First round is underway. You know about her jiu-jitsu game. She is a submission specialist, so you don't want to hang out on the feet here for too long. She's got to go for the early takedown. Let's see how quickly she tries to change up this one and get this fight down to the canvas.
Look at how she drives her knee right into her midsection. What a fantastic wrestler. Great takedown.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Her ground and pound is downright scary. In constant pursuit of the finish, might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches.
Nice takedown defense there, and he scrambles back to his feet.
Big kick land.
And she's back in the clinch. Throws the right hand there. Back and forth we go!
Oh, wow, those leg kicks are already taking effect.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Big leg kick land.
And they separate. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you gotta like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns to really, really confuse her opponent.
Oh, how did she get that knee to the head? Well done. Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker.
Takedown defense holds up. Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit. And she misses with the left punch there.
Big punch from the clinch.
She blocked the punch. All right, so once again, the fighters engage in the clinch. We'll see who will have the upper hand here.
The record is on repeat. Wash and rinse over and over again. It's takedown after takedown.
Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
5 minutes in the books. All right, here we go. Next round is underway, and how about her kicking game in the previous round? My Lord.
She is so good at just blasting kicks with no regard for what's coming back at her. She's not worried about the counter. She will check a reverse kick. She always moves her head off the center line when she throws kicks, so she is not in any danger of taking a counter right hand.
Well, she's got the longer reach, no problem finding her range and landing the straight punch there. Oh, massive knee to the head. Oh! DC, for my money, she's really timing her shots pretty well here tonight.
Her timing, accuracy, and also the activity level is great tonight.
All right, so will the out. That is how you scramble incredible, folks.
Beautiful punch.
And she caught the kick. Oh, the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Now she's got the Muay Thai plum. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. So the straight punch is there for her. Beautifully split the guard on that attempt.
Even though her opponent's hands were up, she threw it right down the middle and landed exactly where she intended it to.
Man, her head is just getting snapped back like a turtle. Beautiful combination once again, and she just hasn't been able to adjust.
Striking defense should not be employed by getting punched in the face. She has to move her head, keep her hands up to avoid taking all these clean shots.
And they separate. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. All right, so now she engages in the Thai clinch, and of course, if you're fighting hands as the opponent, you leave everything else wide open.
You leave everything open, and she will dig big, brutal knees to the body.
And she lands another punch there, and this was not a pre-existing cut that she came into the fight. Oh!
And landed some nasty strikes. Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Oh, you can see her limp it a little bit now. That leg is hurting for certain. She blocked the punch. All right, so I'd imagine if your gas tank is this low, you got to find times to try to preserve that energy and get yourself back to a place where you can actually dole out some damage.
Yeah, you got to get out the space, find places to rest and recover. Get against the octagon, go to the switch, find ways to just recover so that when you have that next explosion, it actually has some meaning to it.
Battling for hooks.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Back in the clinch now. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
All right, next round is now underway. Didn't love that previous round. Both women had some moments, but not necessarily the back and forth high-level action.
It was very slow. Both of them were very, very tentative in their approach. Who is going to make that determination that this is my fight? Somebody has to take the lead going into the next round.
Oh, nice job by her to posture up there. Now we'll see if she can maintain that separation.
She has to recognize that her opponent will start trying to squirrel away now, but look for her big ground pound.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, you hate to be overly critical because she has landed some good shots, but really nothing in terms of combinations tonight.
She's got to let it fly, man. She needs to let the combinations fly. She's got to find the confidence knowing that all that repetition, all that work for her boxing coach is going to pay dividends inside of the octagon.
Their beautiful straight punch, and now her opponent's firmly on the ropes.
But she can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
All right, full guard now, DC. She's on the bottom. What is she trying to do?
Well, she's got to throw up submission to try to put her opponent on awareness. And these submissions will be used.
She's going for the arm bar here.
Gotta be careful, arm bar.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
It's in there deep. There you go.
And there it is.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah, really nice job by her there to execute the submission. Clearly she had an opening and she closed the show pretty effectively there. That is one of the bigger wins of her UFC career. So there she is, your winner by way of submission. A huge result for her here tonight. And you gotta think that'll mute some of the naysayers she had coming in.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 39 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by tap out due to an armbar, modo.
Well, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grappling.